propaganda is my favorite part of the making of this book. So that's kind of like a spoiler, because it's telling you it's a bunch of propaganda in here. And the next poem I'm going to do is not in the book, but it is based on this picture that I have in my room. It was a gift, and it's from Nigeria. It's 3 women sitting in the market selling their staples to like make a living, and I tend to just kind of like go there, do what I want, like buy whatever I want, and then leave. I don't bother to look at them really, even though they're people. And yeah, I think that's like the experience of most people. Like you just go to get what you need. You're not really acknowledging that they're people. They're just selling stuff to you. That's what you care about when you're at the market and you're like haggling to get the price down, but they need to make a living as well. Yeah, so it's called Market Women. On the side of the road, sun scorching skin, and still they sit, selling staples to sustain their kin, to hold the ground steady for them with solid hands. They have endured this. Slow days and scornful haggling just to secure the bag. They had dreams of wanting for nothing. And nothing will stand in the way of those dreams for their children. The determination is in the weight she handles on her own head carrier. She has her household held up on her spine. They don't know how her neck aches as sacrifice for this. Her heart, a preserved fruit, remains unspoiled despite all that is unsold. Sturdiness is an inheritance from mothers and aunties who sat at the forefront as she does, on the side of the road for the franc that will get them all by, counting them like the days, weeping when it does not suffice by night, when sleep is often met with illness that the extra cell would have kept at bay, and death is a curious neighbor, stubborn, but so are they, resilient. This is a thankless existence, bankless. Persistence is the only thing she knows, because who is going to hold it down if she doesn't? Slow days make for good daydreams. Hope and melancholy wrapped irreconcilably in soiled money, and the wax cloth, now a tale in patchwork that she's owned since her first day on the job, since the day her grandmother, poor farmer woman, decided that this here would be her legacy. This here, daughter, is where you come from. Do not forget it. Wherever you are going, carry us there on slow days. Her gaze is glazed over with what is to come, when all that there is to do is finally done, but she still sees you coming. Because there is always more to do when the sun is high and it burns like this, when there are infants home crying for their mother's tenderness, when the elders heave for breath in concaving chests, and partners whose story this isn't remain faceless, who exist as backdrops to these portraits, who will do as they must or do as they will, and still she will sit here, wax-clad by the side of the road until it kills her, or until her own daughter takes over to carry them even further still. Thank you.